Howdy, everyone. Do you have a hobby? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, maybe you're looking for one. So, on today's show, what I'm going to do is give you my personal take on the importance of a hobby. We're also going to ask Grok what are some good habits that a veteran can have. But before I do that, my name is Israel, and you're on Forward March. I am heading back home after a day of work. I am not driving. I'm on FSD, full supervised, excuse me, full self-driving, parentheses, unsupervised. So as long as I keep my eyes on the road, I won't get a strikeout. So when I retired, and I'm a veteran of the Army and the Marine Corps, 25 years. When I retired in 2017, I realized that I did not have a hobby. My life was work at home, eat, and power down for the evening. And as a husband and a dad, that's what I did. I spent time with the family when I could. Weekends, enjoy this, enjoy that, and usually try to do some family type of activities, but never really got into a hobby. And so when I retired, like I mentioned, I didn't have one. So as I was looking, I was going on YouTube and seeing what people were into, whether it was hunting, fishing, and shooting guns or exercising, which I do. Doesn't look like it, but I do exercise. Not as much as I should, but within my limitations. But there's some people that dig that, ultra marathon running, and I wouldn't do that. I think that's torture. But some people, hey, takes all kinds, right? They like to do that. One of the things that I saw that was pretty cool was decorative metal artwork. And so I researched for like years actually, and seeing how this decorative metalwork was done. And I saw the prices of some of these products. They were super expensive. And what I specifically got was a 5x10 CNC plasma table. So it's coupled with if you don't know what it is, it's coupled with a computer, and it's got files. The file's name is .dxf. So that's what the computer sends to the table, and it cuts your artwork. Well, whatever it is, it could be sign, it could be artwork, whatever. And then I also realized that I had to do a lot of grinding, the dross, and it was labor intensive. And I also learned how to do powder coating. So I bought an oven off Facebook Marketplace. Well, I bought two. One really older lady said it worked, and it didn't. The oven didn't work, man. So she burned me. But the second oven did work, and I only use it obviously to powder coat. So I bought a little cheapy gun at Harbor Freight, powder coating gun, and it really is not as difficult as it is. To get really good, you got to put in some hours and stuff, and I'm not there yet, and I don't know if I ever will be because the table is laying dormant, just because within my limitations of my how long I could do grinding, I can't do it very long, holding the grinder and being all PPD'd up. And so it proved to be too labor intensive. So that was about 3 years ago or so. I had the table for about a year and a half now. The research started a few years ago, but I've had the table for like almost 2 years. So I've learned how to do it to a certain degree where, hey man, it looks pretty good, right? From a piece of metal to a cut finished product, I think it looks pretty good. Not I've seen some work that some people do, and that's really impressive, and I'm not nowhere near that. But what I was able to do was pivot because of the whole too labor intensive, and my limitations. So I was able to pivot into a laser engraver. And my first one was I bought an open or not enclosed gantry style of laser engraver. It graduated to a laser engraver that's enclosed by X-Tool Ultra F2, if you know what it is. I bought that last year. And really my hobby, I made a couple of bucks on things, but that's really not my goal or intent. It is to really decompress, being able to do something with my hands within the limits of my capabilities and capacity, and see something tangible come to fruition. A lot of the stuff I do are gifts for family and friends, whether it's a leather product or a coaster or a keychain with their name on it and some little logo. I've also engraved the U.S. General mini toolboxes from Harbor Freight. I think those are pretty cool. Those look really cool. And just seeing people's faces as they light up some business cards on a really finished aluminum business card, so like really thick. Those look super cool with company's logo or whatever on it. But that's what I do as a hobby. I've also more adopted as a lifestyle, but I also exercise. May not look like it, but I do exercise a few days a week, jog, walk. I do within some push-ups and sit-ups, and I try to stay fit and flexible that way. But I don't know. There's probably things that you all do. If you could just put some on the comment section, what you do as a hobby, and if you have any hobbies that you enjoy doing that other veterans might enjoy as well, just put that in the comment. I am gonna ask Grok what are some good habits, and here it goes. Hey Grok, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
What are the top hobbies that veterans enjoy doing?
Top hobbies veterans enjoy include hunting, fishing, woodworking, hiking and camping, gym workouts or running, and shooting or gun related activities. Others like gardening, playing music, and brewing beer come up a lot too for stress relief and fun.
Well, can you repeat the list again to include the honorable mentions, but do it slowly?
Sure, slowly now. Number 1, hunting and fishing. Number 2, woodworking. Number 3, hiking and camping. Number 4, gym workouts or running. Number 5, shooting or gun stuff. Honorable mentions: gardening, playing music, brewing beer, fishing again sometimes, art like painting, and golfing.
Thanks. So you heard there some. You heard Grok say or mention top hobbies that veterans enjoy, and I can see that. Right? Playing golf, shooting, hunting, brewing your own beer. I've done it once. It was very cool. But I also could probably warn you of some hobbies or maybe some habits or hobbies that probably are not good to do. And we'll get into that as well. I ask him right now. Grok, you there, Grok?
I'm here. What's up?
What are some bad hobbies that veterans could get into that are not good for them?
For bettors, chasing day trading stocks, sports watching with parlays, or collecting cards, coins like box betting can fuel addiction and quick losses. Other bad hobbies include binge gaming, endless TV scrolling, or pranking. They waste time, hurt health, and isolate you.
What are some bad hobbies for veterans that are not good for veterans to have? Name a few, please.
For veterans, heavy drinking or binge booze sessions, drugs to numb PTSD, and violent video games top the bad list. They worsen trauma, addiction, and isolation. Other no goes include reckless driving, extreme adrenaline sports without prep, or endless gaming marathons that kill motivation and health.
I see. And so you heard the bad ones, the bad hobbies that you can have, and those are probably some of the no-brainers. One thing I didn't guess was the video game one, increasing your isolation. I guess it's one way of connecting veterans if you have other friends that do it, that play Call of Duty. I don't play video games. It's been years. But I know some people are just gamers and they just play video games. So that's what they like to do. But anyway, if any of this resonates with you, if you have a hobby that you enjoy doing or that you want to impart that or encourage others to do, I know sometimes we do is what I like to do is volunteer. And maybe that's not really something that people have thought about doing, but volunteering, I think it's pretty good, giving back to your community, your church, or other veterans and helping them that way. So, anyway, that's all I got for you. Until next time, watch one another's six, and adios.